unique about this festival picks is that this just wasn't Brian's doing, but actually at the Pebble Beach Food and Wine Classic, right? People were actually doing the tasting and deciding what they felt were the top picks from vintage wines. Yeah.
You know, the Pebble Beach is where you get a lot of the real, true food and wine enthusiasts.
I'd like to volunteer for that job next year, by the way.
I volunteered, I didn't get to go. The wines went and I didn't go.
I think you need my assistance.
But it worked out great because the people all in one spot were able to get, as an added step, we went through all the same things we do when we try to pick wines here for QVC.
Right.
And then we went that extra little step, had hundreds of people come through the booth, taste all different wines. They wrote their comments. We have a few photos here.
Yeah.
All these people are having a great time.
Right.
So we didn't feel bad putting them to work on our behalf. And they tasted the wine. They were able to give us their comments, vote for which ones they liked. And then we took the ones that were the top vote getters from our booth and brought them right here to QVC.
So, I mean, this is really exciting because, again, you're getting the opportunity here to get this, you know, special collection of wines at a great price. We have whites, we have reds. The always most popular is the 12-bottle variety pack, which is going to give you 3 bottles of the 4 varieties that we have. 3 bottles is $44, but the real value is when you do a 12-bottle assortment, which instead of having to buy 4 3-bottle packs at $44 each, you're actually saving over $50, and you're getting those 12 bottles of wine for $123.
Yeah,
so I mean, it's a great value.
It's like $10 a bottle delivered to your door.
Right.
It's a great value, and just in time. Memorial Day, 4th of July, the whole outdoor entertaining season.
Right.
And we've tried to cover all the flavors that you're going to need.
Love it. Well, let's go through and talk about what the results were of the votes, right? Yeah.
So we've got four different wines. So the first one is we've got a Moscato for those of you that are sweet wine lovers. This is really sweet, but not syrupy sweet, right? It has a delicate touch to it. We've got a fabulous Chardonnay.
Yep.
You know, if we're having any kind of seafood, or a lot of people say, gee, I'm having a salad on my deck. What should I serve? Chardonnay is a great one. We've got a beautiful Merlot. This is a richer, deeper Merlot than you might have tried before. So it does really great. You know, a lot more people are using barbecue sauces. Even if you're putting barbecue sauce on chicken, I might reach for this Merlot.
Interesting,
Go with the sauce.
Yeah, okay.
And last but not least, I don't know about you, but everyone is planning on grilling burgers and steaks and all those beautiful things on the grill. And we need a big, full-bodied Cabernet to really complement those red meats, and we've got that as well.
Love it. So these are all California wines.
So these are all California wines.
Yep. So again, a great assortment. And then here are your options. You can get 3 bottles of Moscato only, Chardonnay only, the Merlot only, or the Cabernet Sauvignon only. If you do the 12-bottle assortment, you can get all whites, which would be 6 of your Moscato and 6 of your Chardonnay. At the other end of the table, you can do an all red assortment, 12 bottles, 6 Merlot, 6 Cabernet. But the most popular, hands down, because of value and just the ability to have variety, is the variety pack. We'll send you 3 bottles of each of the 4 wines. So 3 Moscato, 3 Chardonnay, 3 Cabernet, and 3 Merlot. We now ship to how many states, Brian?
40 states,
40
including
states,
Pennsylvania.
Including Pennsylvania. And let's do some tasting.
Oh, I thought you would never ask.
Yeah, so let's start with Moscato.
We'll start with the Moscato.
Yes.
We'll go light to heavy.
And what do people need to know about Moscato? What do you like to pair this with?
So Moscato, you know, it's funny. People think of a slightly sweet wine. Number one, it's best paired with an ice bucket on a hot day, right? It's just a great wine to enjoy. But for pairing it with food, it really goes well with a spicy dish. It goes great. I like it with Thai takeout.
Yeah.
Right? Or Mexican, or even if you're having chips and salsa or something.
Yeah.
The sweetness offsets that spice.
Nice.
And sets up a very nice balance.
Yeah.
This is about 85% Muscadet, which is what Moscato is made from, and about 15% Chenin Blanc, which is what gives it not the too sweet,
not too
but
sweet.
Sweet enough.
Yeah, it's very nice,
Isn't that
actually.
nice?
On a hot day, I could see why that would really taste
just in time.
nice.
Just in time.
Yep.
And that's the _1 request we get from QVC customers is to have some more sweet wines.
Really?
Oh,
interesting.
Yes,
That's well,
very
there
popular.
it is for you, right?
Just in
then
time.
we jump to Chardonnay, which is always my favorite.
Well, this is a great Chardonnay. This is a classic California Chardonnay. You can see it from the color. This is 90% Chardonnay with a 10% Muscadet. So it's
Oh,
slightly...
it has a little sweet thrown in there.
Just a hair.
Does it offset the dryness?
Well, it makes it a little more appropriate for summer. So in the winter, we may have those bigger, creamier Chardonnays that would go with like turkey or holiday dinners. This pairs better, I think, with seafood. Again, it's just great to have on the deck. Isn't that great? It's a lovely, lovely Chardonnay.
It's almost like Chardonnay light. You know, I mean, really, it's really clean, really not too oaky. Very good. Then we move into the world of the reds. You were talking, this Merlot has a little more body than other Merlots.
It is, and it's very easy to see why this one was the winner out of the bunch. And so this is 85% Merlot. It's got 10% Malbec, and then it has a little bit of Cabernet in it. So it's a little bit on the heavier end of the Merlots. So we get that sweet red fruit, round mouth feel from the Merlot that we love, that pairs well with a lot of foods, any kind of pasta with a red sauce or anything like that, barbecue, if any of those ribs left, right? This would be great. Yet it has a nice smooth finish and it has some body to it.
Yeah, really good.
It's really a nice wine.
Are these kind of mini blends a trend in wines right now?
Well, no, it's always there in the better wines.
Oh, it is.
Right? So it's just an example. Vintage always goes that extra little mile.
Okay.
Right? I mean, to satisfy the folks at Pebble Beach Food and Wine.
Right.
You know, and it's just
You're putting your best foot forward.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, I love that. And then tell us about the Cabernet.
And so the Cabernet, we want all Cabernet. This is the only one that's 100% of the varietal. We want it as big as it can be, right? As you're cooking those big red meats.
Yeah, hearty,
It needs to have some structure to it, some tannins to cleanse your palate between bites. A great smash burger or a great...
I was going to say with those burgers cooking over there, right?
Yes, I can smell them. And it is just a big, bold, beautiful red wine. Right? And this will stand up to any dish you're serving. It'll make any, if you're not a red wine drinker and you have guests who are coming over, you can serve this. You don't have to worry.
And I think
they'll be very happy with it.
That's why so many of you do love the variety pack. For me, I enjoy white wine, but my in-laws who come over quite a bit because we entertain with them, they're red wine drinkers. So I love knowing that in this variety pack, something for me, something for them. Pick this assortment that's the variety, drink the ones you like, and then you can always give the others away as gifts. I mean, remember, you're essentially getting these amazing $22 bottles of wine for around $10 a bottle in that 12-count assortment. So that's amazing, because I bet a lot of you who do go to a wine store and try to, buy something that's going to be impressive, if it says $10 on it, you're not looking there. You want to spend around $20, $25. Well, that's the caliber of wine we're bringing you here, but because we can do it direct to all of you, because they're not going through a store.
Nobody in between.
Nobody in between. We can put together 12 bottles of what would normally be around $22 a bottle, and in our pricing, because we're doing a buy more and save offer, it works out to be a $22 bottle of wine now for about $10 a bottle. I mean, that's awesome. Remember, if you want to get the 3-bottle assortment, this might be your first time ordering from QVC. That's cool. Try the 3-pack. Find the variety that you love. Are you a Chardonnay person like me? Are you interested in trying something a little bit sweeter? You live in a hot, muggy climate that's appealing to you. The Moscato might be lovely for you to try. Really nice opportunity on all of them with that easy pay. We're going to go off to our phones. Tammy is calling in from Pennsylvania. Hi, Tammy. I'm Jill. I'm here with Brian. How are you?
Hi, Jill and Brian. I'm great.
Tammy.
How are you?
We're terrific.
Fabulous.
Have you ever had a chance to try any of the wines that Brian brings to us here on QVC?
Yes, I have gotten at least 3 different collections, and those used to be the ones where you used to mix 3 different kinds in one package.
Okay.
And I had a couple of those already.
Great. And what were your impressions of the quality of the wine?
I really liked them. It was getting a nice variety, and it wasn't from local wineries. It was coming from California. I had a little wine and cheese party with some girlfriends, and everybody loved everything.
Yeah, great. So did you pick up one of these assortments today?
Yes, I did. The Moscato.
Oh, Moscato.
Oh, you're
Is
gonna
that
like
a favorite of yours?
I haven't tried it yet, and I heard from a bunch of my friends that I really would like it because I like more of a sweeter wine. So when I saw that, I thought that would be a great way of trying it.
Oh, I'm so glad you're going to give it a
it.
try. Yeah, it's really nice. It has a sweetness, but not overly so.
Great.
Yeah, great. Oh, I'm so glad that you dialed in. And isn't it great that we can ship wine to you here in Pennsylvania?
Yeah, because I even have it sent to work, and I don't have to worry about it.
Oh,
Perfect.
perfect.
And everybody wants the wine when it gets to work.
Yeah, right?
That's the only problem. They know you have it.
Yeah, it's like, I'm coming over.
Well, I'm so glad that you've enjoyed the wines that Brian has brought to QVC, and enjoy the Moscato when it arrives.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks
Thank
for
you,
calling,
Tammy.
Tammy. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So real quickly, listen, we're busy on the phones, and that 12-bottle assortment, I mean, that's
Yeah.
your value. That's what's just phenomenal, a great opportunity. If you only like white wines, you can still do 12 bottles of the all-white. If you only like red, you can do 12 bottles of the red. Here we're giving you a chance to do that whole variety pack where you get a taste of all of them. Graduation parties are coming up. Weddings are coming up. You know, I know when my husband and I got married, we chose to buy the alcohol ourselves and then hand
Right,
it off.
sure.
What a great way to,
Oh,
you know,
it's-
buy, I mean, to be able to
great.
buy 12 bottles of wine or multiples of these, have them delivered to your door, and then use them for occasions, parties, celebrations.
It's a great way to have on hand. It's a great way to try new wines, just like Tammy had not tried Moscato. If you're a white Zin drinker, for example, which is
Yeah.
the most popular of the sweeter wines, you really need to try a Moscato. And at this price, this is where you can afford to try
Yes,
them, right? You
right.
don't want to spend $20 to try something you might not like. This
Right.
is the way, really the way to try a lot of different wines.
And delivered to your door.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what the shipping and handling charge is included in the price of your order. So I think that that's something else where, you know, you can get these unique wines from, you know, smaller vineyards, specialty vineyards, really making it special. These are a really kind of more elite assortment of wines because these were really the chosen favorites at a rather exclusive, you know, wine
yeah.
and food festival.
Well, these have been run through the mill there. They're kind of a double level, our normal level of selecting and tasting hundreds to find the handful. And then we kind of double check by running them through the Food and Wine Festival. And the other thing, too, I should mention, you can also put them on auto delivery.
Yes.
Right? It's
So-
a great way to hang on to them.
Yes, right? Get them while you can
They
and
only
stay
have
at
one
this
food
price.
fest a year,
Yes.
so.
And the other thing too is this is the only day this month where you're getting that easy pay opportunity. So you can do auto delivery. It's every 4 months for a year for a total of 3 shipments. So that's kind of nice to know too, that you sort of regularly have a new
Yeah.
assortment
It's a
coming.
great way to keep 'em on hand.
So you're always stocked.
Absolutely.
Stay on the line if you're dialing in. We are busy as always. Sharon, did you want to try the Moscato? Because I know you love the Moscato. Yes.
How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Welcome just in time.
Yep. Well, I saw we were running out of time, and you were standing over there, and I thought.
Look at this.
I was.
Sharon said she likes the Moscato, so she
do.
needs to
So
try
picture
this
this
one.
on
I
a
like a
hot
lot.
day,
Yeah,
sitting on
but
the deck.
That's exactly what this is for me. This
Is this
is
for
a
your
hot
me time?
summer- This is totally for my me time. I
Yeah.
don't need to be eating anything specifically. This is just like
Yeah.
that little escape that's bright and a little sweet, but it's light and it's clean and it's perfection on
Yeah.
a hot summer day.
Yep. So try this one. What do you think?
That's
Is
delicious.
that nice?
Yeah.
Tastes like summer.
You know what? It tastes like summer, and also, even though it's light, it's got a little bit of extra body to it. It's not like it
Yes.
floats away on the
Yeah.
wind.
Right.
It has
Yeah.
something that stays with
Yeah, it's
you.
hard in a sweeter
really
wine
beautiful.
to get the balance just right. And that's what that one is. It's almost, I call it a honeysuckle
Yeah.
type of sweet.
I think I'm gonna keep this.
Yes,
You can hang on
if you
to
don't
that.
mind.
Enjoyable.
Thank you.
Go for it. So stay on the line. We are very busy for this. We're excited to bring you something brand new. 3 bottles for $44. That's a great way to try ordering wine from QVC, from Vintage Wine Estates. And the Moscato, I understand, is very popular. But really, the most popular way that people love to do these assortments is with that 12-bottle variety pack.
great deal.
It's a $53 buy more and save, which is incredible. And it really takes these $22 bottles of wine, right, down to a price of about $10 a
$10,
bottle,
yep.
which is fantastic. So stay on the line if you're dialing in here. Here is a map where we can show you where we
Our 40
can ship.
states. Yep.
We ship to 40 out of 50, so
Yeah.
pretty good, right? Including Pennsylvania. So do stay on the line if you are dialing in for those. Listen, also, something else coming up in the show. Are you back tonight, Brian? Are
I
you
am.
in the kitchen with David?
Yes.
Yes, we'll see you then. Thank you.
Very good.
Coming up later on the